Batalay Church was built in the 1800s and is known for its unique architectural style. The church's facade is made of coral stone. The interior of the church is adorned with intricate carvings and paintings. Inside this church resides a holy cross, a cross with dark history.
May alam ko po sa history ng Batalay Church.
Day po.
Day po. Day.
Day po.
Day tabi.
The story of the Holy Cross of Batalay goes back to the later part of the 15th century when Friar Diego met his violent death in the hands of the natives of Batalay, Bato, Catanduanes. After being ordained as a priest, he dedicated his life to preaching, hearing confession, and teaching in the Augustinian monastery of Catanduanes, where he was the professor of the famous historian Friar Hieronymous Roman. Friar Herrera volunteered to join the mission to Mexico. They left Mexico on November 1564 and arrived in Cebu on April 27, 1565, where the first church in the Philippine archipelago was founded. On January 1576, he sailed from Acapulco with 9 Augustinians. His companions as listed by Friar Gaspar de San Agustin in his book entitled Conquistas de las Islas Filipinas. They were Lismas de Santiago, Francisco de Arevalo, Francisco Martinez de Vieda, and Juan de Espanola. When the passengers of the galleon trade Espiritu Santo set sail on November 18, 1575 from Acapulco to Manila, amidst cheers and cannon booms, little did they think that they would never reach their destination, because in the midnight of April 24, 1576, the galleon struck the reef of Nagnang Buaya near Batalay, Catanduanes, and was shipwrecked. Among the survivors with Friar Herrera were Lesmas de Santiago, Francisco Villa, Francisco Martinez, Gregorio Galvez, and several other members of the crew, including some military personnel. In Batalay, native Balangay, located in southern tip of town of Bato, Catanduanes, is the place where they have been stranded. They were given shelter and provisions by the ruling Datu. As time goes by, while they are at the area, the friars started to preach the gospel and introduce new methods of agriculture and better ways of living. The people in the Balangay are called Indios, has accepted their preachings, those things that are pleasant for their well-being, except the new religion which they considered a sudden change of their ancestral faith. Upon interviewing the locals, we found out a story that was passed orally from generation to generation. It is believed that Friar Herrera married the daughter of the ruling Datu. He impregnated her, and on the day of her labor, the friar refused to make the Datu's daughter labor through a cesarean-like style, and instead make her delivery a normal one. This has caused the death of the woman. The Datu was enraged and penalized the friar. The Datu made the friar dig a grave, which in the end swallowed him, that caused his death. One rainy night, the Indios swooped down to Batalay, killing the Spaniards. This is because they are against the idea of having new religion. All the Spaniards were killed except Galvez, who buried the dead and placed a wooden cross on the grave of Friar Herrera. A crystalline spring appeared at the foot of the cross, which the native regarded as a miracle. Rumors spread that the water in the spring can cure all kinds of illnesses. The cross of an unknown measurement was planted in a nearby place. The following day, it was uprooted. Again, it was planted following the direction towards the place where the cross was lying. It was consistently repeated until they found the cross not to fall again.
Ano po yung parang sa tingin niyo naging epekto po ng yung pagkakatayo ng church o kaya yung mismong presence ng church sa paglago po personally or sa buong community po?
Okay naman, medyo na-develop sa mga tao yung Christian.
Ano naman po yung so sa tingin niyo po kung wala yung church, ano po yung pinagkaiba po ng pamumuhay niyo ngayon o kaya ng lahat ng mga tao dito?
Siguro mas hindi man yung church, siyempre pag ang panahon, kapag uman, siguro medyo ma-improvement. Pero mas so ikaw yung church, kami ko na sunda na mulat sunda sa Christianism.